Today I'm going to respond to the question that Rike raises on his YouTube channel about why people travel to the Philippines. Why do expats move to the Philippines, or why do they travel to the Philippines? And I'll give you two answers. One is my personal story, why I ended up going there, and secondly, why I think other foreigners are traveling to the Philippines and why they like it so much. So here's my story on why I went to the Philippines. It's more or less by accident. It wasn't really something I had planned. I had been going to Thailand a number of years, had a girlfriend in Thailand that I liked very much, but things went sour. We broke up, and I was kind of like, maybe there's some other places in the world I want to see. So a friend of mine recommended to go and see a friend of his in the Philippines, and I went the next trip to Southeast Asia to see this guy. His name is Murray, who lives and works in the Philippines. He actually owned a chain of restaurants in Makati and lived in a penthouse, so I got a very good sort of introduction to a comfortable middle class or upper middle class life in the Philippines, and immediately fell in love with it. He's passed away now, and he was in his 80s, and he seemed to be living an active social life. When I first met him, he was single, dating around, and then shortly thereafter I met him, he found a very sweet Filipina that he liked, and they were living together. I think she was in her early 20s. She was very, very pretty, very likable. So I figured if this guy, he's in his mid 80s or early 80s and dating a very sweet Filipina, and she's pretty and all those things that guys sometimes look for, then I figured I'll stick around with him for a while and see what he's doing. That's maybe something I can emulate as I get older. And sure enough, I learned some of the ins and outs of the Philippines and the culture, and good places to go, and what to avoid and so forth. So thank you, Murray. You're in heaven now. I know you've passed on, but that I really appreciate you giving me kind of a quick start for life in the Philippines when I first arrived there. So the second part of my answer to Rike's question about why people move to the Philippines is what I hear from other expats and why they go there. And the simple answer, and I don't mean to offend anybody, and certainly this channel is not a politically correct channel, I'll just say it like it is. Most guys go to the Philippines to meet a wife or a girlfriend. They appreciate the women that are in the Philippines and the friendly people, and I have to agree with that. It's quite common for guys to be stuck in a never sort of ending routine of working and looking for a mate or a girlfriend here in the US, and never really making much progress or not getting a quality woman. I don't mean to offend anybody again. But there's something sweet about a younger Filipina that doesn't have too much baggage, or perhaps doesn't have 3 children and an ex-husband to deal with. So when you come to the Philippines, or when you go to the Philippines, you will quickly learn that Americans are appreciated, so you get a little extra edge in your dating life. They do appreciate foreigners for whatever reason, whether they're more mature or have better spending power or whatever. But what I noticed is, and this is kind of totally unexpected for me, was once I took care of my dating life, or the need for having a girlfriend, I found out that it actually helps to discover what I'm made of. Just like Rike mentioned in his video, having plenty of options in the dating scene or dating life gives you kind of a relaxed, more comfortable outlook on everything, whether it be work, whether it be spiritual, whether it be just a more fulfilled life that's not so stressed and frantic. Very often here in California, it's all about buying the latest books on how to meet women, going out to singles seminars, going out to speed dating events, going out to friends of friends, and it's like a constant battle almost to try to find a single female that's interested in an older male. And in the Philippines, you can just basically skip all that. You just walk up to any girl in the supermarket or in the mall and say, "Hey, I'm so and so, and I'd like to know more about you. Can we exchange phone numbers? Are you single?" You got to be a little careful in case she has a boyfriend or husband. So just be respectful. Don't start running around pinching ladies and sort of being sleazy. Just be polite and respectful, and you'll have lots and lots and lots of options without even hardly doing any work. It's like Rike says in one of his other videos, you end up almost getting like superpowers when it comes to dating in the Philippines. No offense to the American women, but it's a totally refreshing and delightful experience to go to the Philippines as a single man. You will be popular. You will have lots of dating options. So that's my long-winded answer for why I hear from other expats on why they go to the Philippines.